In this video, I'm going to tell you why you should not buy LMNT until after the end of this video. LMNT is an electrolyte drink mix meant for people who are active and want to improve their hydration. I chose to buy LMNT because I already really liked drinking liquid IV in the middle of the day as a pick-me-up, and LMNT is supposed to be a more health-conscious electrolyte mix. I ended up buying the 4-flavor pack, or the LMNT Insider. With that, you get a box with your 4 flavors that you chose, and you get some other little things, such as a sample pack, a sticker, an advertisement for their carbonated drink, and an insider newspaper. Since I signed up for the subscription, 4 months later, I got the same 4 flavors that I requested and another newsletter. With it came a separate box that was a promotion for some of their new seasonal flavors. My experience with LMNT has been interesting and I'm excited to share it with you. I ordered LMNT over the summer and I was drinking LMNT every day as it describes itself. It's something for daily hydration, and I would try to drink it right in the morning, but sometimes it would end up being that I'd be drinking it all the way until past noon. It was not for me. After about a week, I became severely dehydrated. I felt absolutely terrible. And it was because I was drinking 1 pack every single day, which is something that the company literally describes as like typical use. But in my experience, I found that you need to actually be very active and really like working out, being active, getting rid of your electrolytes so that this electrolyte drink can replenish what you are exerting. Also, I would say this drink is definitely not for hangovers. I gave one to my friend because she was hungover and she said it was terrible. Like, you just cannot have something so salty when you're feeling absolutely terrible. As I said earlier, I did buy the subscription box, so after 4 months, when I completely forgot about it, my bank account had a $120 withdrawal, and I was not happy with that. And I also was not happy with getting more of this drink that I did not have a pleasant experience with. So I emailed customer service, and they ended up refunding me. But they also said that the package was on the way, and I could just keep it, share it with some salty friends. So that's what I'm doing in this video. Make sure you stick around to the end so that you can get a sample of some of these LMNT flavors. Now we're going into the taste test. I have 12 flavors here. I've actually tried quite a few of them. I ordered 4 flavors, and then that extra limited time flavor pack, I've had all 3 of those. And then there's 5 flavors that I've never had, and I'm really excited to try those ones. I'll let you know how I rate them, if the flavor matches the description, all that stuff. Let's get into it. This is the first flavor. This is one that I've had before. It's watermelon salt. My experience with this is that sometimes it's really sour and sometimes it's a lot less sour, so let's see. This flavor tastes like that watermelon flavored gum, like that very artificial watermelon flavor. I've had each of these sitting here for well over 30 minutes, so they're like fully dissolved. Normally when I'm drinking this, I'll just pour it in my reusable water bottle, shake it up, and then start drinking it. So I would have to say this one, I would give it a 3 out of 5. Next flavor I have here is the mango chili. This is actually the flavor that I gave to my friend when she had a hangover. She said it was way too salty. I agree, these are way too salty. This is not like the mango chili lollipops that you might know. I guess it's similar, but not exactly flavor equivalents. And I have to say, since these have been fully dissolved for over 30 minutes, they're actually pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. Next flavor, raspberry salt. This is not the normal flavor experience that I'm having when I drink this. Normally this raspberry is very strong. On this one, it's definitely flavored, but not as strong as the watermelon. So 4 out of 5. It's kind of subtle compared to these other ones so far. The 4th flavor that I have gotten in my box is the chocolate caramel. This one you are supposed to drink warm, but I just have it in a water bottle right now, plastic water bottle, so I'm not gonna warm this up. I actually have 5 of these chocolate flavors to try, and I've had all of them except for the pure chocolate one. I don't recommend the chocolate at room temperature or cold or anything. It definitely has a hint of caramel, kind of like a hazelnut caramel. It's definitely way better than what I remember because what I remember is that being way too strong. Also, I really like these chocolate ones. Dissolve it in some hot water and then pour in some soy milk or any milk of your choice. And that's one of the recipes that it recommends too. Not bad. I'd give this a 3 out of 5, just like this. But if you have it with the milk, I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. Next flavor is chocolate raspberry. I'm pretty sure I've only had this one other time, so I don't have that good of a memory of it. It's alright. I mean, I would not request this flavor, personally. I do have some of the raspberry from just the plain raspberry flavor, and I can also taste some of the chocolate. So you definitely taste both of the flavors. And I would say they're about equal, but a little bit more chocolate than raspberry. You are supposed to drink this warm, and I'm not drinking it warm right now. I'd overall give that a 3 out of 5. The next flavor is chocolate mint. I remember really liking this flavor. I would say this chocolate mint flavor is exactly what you would think of. If you've ever had those mint melt-aways by Fannie Mae, that's the chocolate and mint flavor that you're getting when you drink this. I also really like this with soy milk. I would give the chocolate mint a 4.5 out of 5 with the milk. You're not really supposed to be drinking it like how it is right now. The next flavor, chocolate chai. I remember really liking this one. I'm not really sure what chai is supposed to taste like, but I think this is it. I would say I'm getting a lot more chai than chocolate compared to these other chocolate with something else flavors. And I would say it's very good. I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5. I feel like I could definitely drink it straight like this, even at this temperature, but having it with milk might even elevate it. We're into the final 5 flavors, and these 5 flavors I've never had before. I'm excited to see what they taste like, how they compare, and if I ever do redo my LMNT order, what flavors I should actually get. Chocolate salt. I feel like I already knew what this tasted like because I've already had these 4 other flavors that are chocolate with something else. But the pure chocolate, it's not super chocolatey. I think I remember when I did have one of these, like the full thing, that it was like a lot of chocolate. This right here, 16 ounces. Actually, I think they recommend the chocolates are like 12 ounces that you drink it. And yeah, it's a lot of chocolate to drink of just pure chocolate flavored salt. Even these ones, I think you should mix it with more water. But what I found so far in this taste test is that having it be fully dissolved for 30 minutes really makes it taste a lot better. The saltiness is a lot less, and the artificial flavor, I would say, is also less. So I think personally I would never order pure chocolate one. It's way too much chocolate if you have to drink the whole thing. I think the only chocolate one that I would want to drink a full 12 ounces of would be the chai and the chocolate mint. I think I'd get a little tired of the chocolate mint though. I would give it a 2 out of 5. Here we have orange salt. I don't know if I would call that orange. I would call it citrus, but there's another citrus flavor, so we'll see what that one tastes like. I guess this is an orange flavor. It's kind of light. It must be because I've had it be dissolved for such a long time. It's not super artificial. Orange, 4.5 out of 5. Now we actually have the citrus salt. This one, citrus, is a lot more lemon lime citrus. I prefer orange over lemon lime. I'll give this 3.5 out of 5. Next up we have grapefruit. Also never had this one before. I'm not really familiar with what grapefruit is supposed to taste like, but this tastes a lot like the orange one. So yeah, I don't know if I would be able to tell them apart. Grapefruit, orange. I guess grapefruit is just a little bit less orange than the orange. 4 out of 5. Finally, the unflavored one. I'm excited for this one, but also I'm scared because it might only taste like salt. I do not like that. 0 out of 5. No. This is my order from best to worst. Grapefruit salt, orange salt, chocolate chai, citrus salt, mango chili, chocolate mint, chocolate raspberry, chocolate salt, chocolate caramel, raspberry salt, watermelon salt, unflavored. I have so much extra element, I need to get rid of it. So if you know me in any way, shape, or form, you can contact me however you want and I'll give you some of my salt flavors that I have. And if you don't know me, this is your first time ever seeing my face, you can contact me by DMing me at this Instagram handle and tell me that you've seen this video and you'd like to try some LMNT salt flavors. I don't know how it's gonna go sending it in the mail, but that's how I'm gonna get it to you, using envelopes and stamps I have laying around. Hopefully it'll make its way. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a great day. Bye!